Hello, dear children. How are you all? Hope you all are fine, enjoying yourself. I'm back uh, with your channel of the children, channel by the children, and channel for the children. So, children, today I have brought yet another topic of language, which is very important topic. That is tenses. I got special requests from my students and from other children also to have a class on tenses, and because children, actually tenses are the legs of English, legs of language, actually you may say, because without tenses you won't be able to speak a good English or write English. So if you don't have legs you cannot run, so without tenses your English also cannot run. So let us start this topic. I have tried my best to make it oversimplified for all of you. Hope you will like this video. Children, tense of a verb shows the time of action. You all have read that all the three forms of verbs in your previous classes: present form, past form, and future form. Past participle form also you have read. So tense of a verb shows the time of action, at what time certain action took place. So basically, if you see, tenses are of three kinds: present tense, past tense, and future tense. So either we live in present, or we live in past, or we talk about future. So these three make our verb forms, and these three tenses have four subordinate tenses. Four subordinate tenses, children, they have all the three. First is simple or indefinite. Second is continuous. Third is perfect, and fourth is perfect continuous. So when they are joined with present tense, we will say present simple or present definite tense. When they are joined with past tense, we will say past simple or past indefinite. With future, it will be known as future simple or future indefinite tense. And same way all other tenses also. So present tense will be having these four subtenses. Same way past tense will have these four subtenses, and future tense will also be having these subordinate tenses. Same subordinate tenses are there. So in all, if you see, there are total 12 tenses. So all we are going to know is about the usage of these tenses in our daily life. So children, here I have taken some of the practical usage where simple present tense can be used. First of all, to show habitual actions which happen again and again, daily, on the regular basis they can happen. Like, I play hockey every day. I go for a walk daily. Okay, sun rises in the east. So these actions are happening daily. So for that purpose, in verb form, we will use simple present tense. To express a universal truth means which is truth for this nature, like the sun rises in the east, the earth rotates around the sun. So these all. Ships sail in water, simple present tense we will use. To express a future event which is already arranged, like the tournament begins tomorrow. Something is already arranged and you are telling it somebody, so you will use simple present tense. To express something that has been continuing for some time means it started earlier but still it is being continued. Like, my brother lives in Singapore. So maybe he has been living for the past 2 or 3 years, but still he lives, and we don't know how long he will live. So we can use simple present tense here. So these are the usage of simple present tense, and now we will learn about some rules how to make sentences according to simple present tense. So children, first of all, we are going to have affirmative sentences. Affirmative means positive sentences in simple present tense. Okay, positive sentences, not negative sentences. Simple declarative sentences. So some rules I am giving you here. What is the rule for simple present tense? Rule is with I, we, you, they, and all plurals, you will use subject. These all are subjects only. Okay, plus first form of verb plus rest of the sentence. Rest of the sentence I am showing with a line, full stop. Okay, this is first rule. And second rule is with he, she, it, and all singulars. The rule is subject plus first form of verb having s or es plus rest of the sentence. Okay, so we can take example here, children. He goes to school to study. And now you see subject is he, and with first form of verb go we have used es according to this rule. I told you he, she, it, and all singulars will be having with subject first form of verb having s or es. So he goes to school to study. Let me take another subject. Suppose I take they. Now it is plural subject. So with they, what will come? Only first form of verb. So it will become they go to school to study. Okay. Suppose I take now any third person like Ram dash to school to study. So what will come with Ram? Obviously it is third person singular. Third person, I told you, first person is the person who is talking, second person to whom he is talking, and third person about whom he is talking. Third person, place, animal or thing. Okay, so Ram, again it will come goes to school. This way, suppose I take the fourth one with I to school. Think over it. What will come? With I, obviously, in place of goes, it will become go. So this is rule number 1 in affirmative sentences, positive sentences, which you can note down. Okay. Now children, in simple present tense, we can take the negative sentences. I have not rubbed the whole board because it will save our time. In negative sentences, children, again with the same subjects, I, we, you, they, and all plurals, with subject, you will use do plus not plus first form of verb and then rest of the sentence. With he, she, it, and all singulars, you will use subject plus does plus not plus first form of verb plus rest of the sentence. Okay, so do is to be used with all these subjects, does is to be used with all these subjects. Now we will take the same examples as we took in affirmative of simple present tense. So you will tell me now, suppose I write down this blank, to school to study. Okay, and verb is given to you, go. Now you have to make negative of it. So obviously negative you will make with he, you see does comes. So he does not go to school to study. With they, what will come? They do not go, then rest of the sentence, to school to study. Verb is same, go. Okay, I think should I write it down, or there is no need? Then with Ram, what will come? Think over it. Again, Ram is third person singular, and I have told you with singulars you will use does. So Ram does not go to school to study. Again, here verb form is go. Then I, what will come here? I do not. You see, with I do not go to school to study. Again, the verb form is go. Now children, one very important thing I want to tell you. Whenever you will use do or does, either in negative, they are used only in negative and interrogative, which we are going to read afterwards. So in affirmative sentences, do or does will not be used in simple present tense. But in simple present tense, negative and interrogative only, you will use do and does. And subjects I have told you with which subjects they are to be used. And when you make a structure like this, do not, then only first form of verb will come. No S or ES will come with any of the subjects. Okay, only first form will come with do or does both. You see, all the do or does, whatever it is, I am writing only first form of verb. This thing is to be noted, children. Okay, this is very important, and you see, it will become very simple for you if you write down these notes and practice on them. Now children, we come to interrogative sentences. Here also I have not rubbed the board so that the time can be saved in this video. And again, the rule is with I, we, you, they and all plurals, what will be the structure? The structure will be do plus subject plus first form of verb only plus rest of the sentence and question mark. What will be the rule for this? He, she, it and all singulars. Does plus subject plus first form of verb plus rest of the sentence and question marks. Okay, so let us come to examples. So with he, what will be used? Does. So does he, H will be small. So children, here you see the example. If I have to make question in this, does he go to schools to study? First form of verb only, no ES. With he also no ES. So this is the rule. Only first form of verb will come while making questions and while making negative. So do they go to school to study? With Ram, third person singular, again does Ram go to school to study? With I, do I go to school to study? So you see how simple it is. Again and again I am taking the same subjects, and you see do and does is used with a particular category of the subjects. So if you can understand it well, that whenever we make questions or negative out of do or does in simple present tense, then only first form of verb will be used having question mark. So only this thing you have to remember, and it will become very simple for you. Okay children? Children, sometimes WH questions are also asked in the whenever we are making interrogative sentences in simple present, simple past or simple future. And the rule is very simple. Only before do you will add that WH question. Here also as well as here. Only this rule will change. Okay, WH word will come before do or does. How? Suppose I say, when does he go to school? This WH means which is the question which is starting from WH. When, why, where, which. These all are WH words. So when I have to make WH question, I don't have to do anything else. Only whatever interrogative sentence you have made, just before that you will put that WH word. So when does he go to school to study, or why do they go to school? Okay. Uh, when does Ram go to school to study, or why do I go? Here only when and why can fit, so I use only when or why. Sometimes where, which is also used, but if I use where, so it would not make any sense because already school has been given, so it does not make any sense. So you just have to remember, whenever WH word, WH questions, you have to frame that WH word should be placed just before the interrogative sentence. Okay. Actually, it is WH word, not question. WH word you may write down. Okay. Now we will proceed to another subordinate tense of present tense, that is present continuous tense. Children, second subordinate tense of present definite, I have taken present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used where the work is going on in present. Okay, मैं जा रहा हूँ, मैं खा रहा हूँ, मैं पी रहा हूँ. What was present definite? Present definite means जाता हूँ, मैं खाता हूँ, मैं सोता हूँ, मैं जीता हूँ, मैं मरता हूँ, whatever. Present continuous means मैं जा रहा हूँ, तुम पढ़ रहे हो, वो सो रही है. इस तरीके के sentences आएंगे present continuous tense. Okay. So again, affirmative, positive sentences, simple declarative sentences. The rule is subject will have is, am or are plus first form of verb having ing form. ing form is used whenever something is continued, कोई चीज़ चल रही है, plus rest of the sentence and full stop. Now is should be used with singular subjects, जो एक ही है. Singular subjects. Am is used with only and only I, and are is used with all plural subjects, जो एक से ज़्यादा है, जैसे they, we, people. So are will be used in present continuous tense. Okay. So I have taken the same example, children. We will try to do it. He is going to school. वह school जा रहा है पढ़ने के लिए. He is going to school. So you see, is first form of verb go having ing form. They are going to school to study. Ram is going to school. राम जा रहा है स्कूल पढ़ने के लिए. I am, I के साथ तो हमेशा am आएगा. I am going to school to study. You see how simple it is. Same example, children, I am taking so that with the same example you can understand how to fit every tense into such type of sentences. I have taken different subjects so that you can understand the difference between them. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. Then we will see the negative sentences. Present continuous negative sentences, children, very easy they are. Rule is subject plus is, am, are plus not plus first form of verb having ing plus rest of the sentence. Is again used with singular subjects, am with I, and are with plural subjects. Example we can take, he is not going to school. So you can see the structure. With he, is will be used because he is singular. Is not first form of verb having ing. They are not going to school. Ram is not going to school. I am not going to. So वह नहीं जा रहा है स्कूल, वो नहीं जा रहे हैं स्कूल, राम नहीं जा रहा है स्कूल, और मैं नहीं जा रहा हूँ स्कूल. Very simple it is. Only not you have to place between the helping verb and the main verb having ing. Okay. Then children, interrogative sentences, question sentences in present continuous. क्या वो जा रहा है, क्या वह खा रही है, क्या वह पढ़ रहा है, क्या वो आ रहे हैं. such type of sentences. Okay, so rule will be helping verb plus subject plus helping verb are these is MR. Okay, plus first form of verb having ing plus rest of the sentence and question mark. Within bracket here I can write down helping verb is am or are. Okay, you should understand these are the helping verbs which will be helping the main verb. So this is the rule beta. This is the structure. Helping verb plus subject plus first form of verb having ing is MR will come along with the same subjects as I told you earlier. So how the question will be framed here? Is he going to school to study? Question mark is must. Then are they going to school to study? क्या वो स्कूल पढ़ने जा रहे हैं? क्या वह स्कूल पढ़ने जा रहा है? Is Ram going to school to study? क्या राम स्कूल पढ़ने जा रहा है? Am I going to school to study? क्या मैं स्कूल पढ़ने जा रहा हूँ? See how simple it is. Just putting helping verb before the subject and having first the main verb having ing after the subject plus rest of the sentence and question mark. Always remember, whenever you start any sentence, first letter should be capital, and in interrogative sentences always a question mark will be there. Okay, so I am telling you the simplest manner, simplest way of tenses by giving the same examples, and I hope you are understanding it well, children. Now children, we come to WH question like we had in our simple present tense. So in WH question the structure will be, first of all will come WH word, why, when, where, which, these all are WH words. Then after will come helping verb, which was, is, am or are. Okay, nothing have I erased because all other things are same. Is, am, are, you know which subjects they are used in present continuous tense. Examples also we are keeping the same. We will try to make same with WH words. So suppose I take, why is he going to school to study? This is the structure. WH word, then helping verb, then subject, then main verb having ing form, and rest of the sentence having question mark. Some children while speaking in spoken English they say why he is going. That is wrong. Okay, first of all will come helping verb. Why is he going to school to study? Okay, then when, here we take when are they going to school to study? WH word, helping verb, subject, main verb having ing, rest of the sentence question mark. Why is Ram going to school to study? Why is Ram going to, acha, here to study I have given, so here you can make it like this. Why is Ram going to school? Okay, or let it be like this. You have understood, whenever WH word is there we can make it like this. Or when am I going to school to study? So here whenever WH question is there, you just have to remember that WH word is to be used before helping verb, and whatever was see, if you hide WH word you will find out it is simple interrogative sentence. So before interrogative sentence you just have to put the WH word in order to make it WH question. Okay, third subordinate tense of present tense children is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense the sentences will come, this may come abhi abhi hua, abhi abhi finish hua, like I have finished my work, you have had your dinner, और माई मदर हैज़ गॉन टू मार्केट, अभी अभी कोई काम ख़त्म हुआ है, उसमें आप लगाएंगे प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. सो लेट अस सी इन अफर्मेटिव. अफर्मेटिव मीन्स पॉजिटिव सेंटेंसेस. व्हाट इज द रूल? In order to save time, I'm not rubbing it off because I'll be taking the same examples. Okay, so rule for affirmative: whenever word perfect comes, children, you should always remember in present tense has or have will come, and in past tense had with all the subjects. Okay, so rule is subject plus has or have, and with have or has always will come third form of verb. You must remember all the three forms of verb which you have read in previous classes, like play, played, play, past participle form I am talking about. Okay, which we read in non-finite verbs also, past participle form. So that form of verb will be used always with has or have. Okay, in present perfect tense. So subject plus has or have plus third form of verb plus rest of the sentence and full stop. Okay, now here I am going to tell you has is used with subject, with I, we, you, they, and all plurals. You will use have plus third form of verb. Okay, and with he, she, it, and all singulars, you will use has plus third form of verb. Only this thing you have to remember. See, in most of the tenses I am keeping the subjects same. Okay, same category of subjects will have, and same were having do also in simple present tense, but in present perfect tense they will have, he, she, it, and all singulars will have has and third form of verb. Now let us see the examples. So first example was he has gone. Third form of verb will be gone. Go, went, gone. Here I am rubbing this question mark because in previous slide I made interrogative sentences, so I am rubbing it off. So you see children, here subject. Okay, subject, and with this subject I have told you has will be used. Gone is the third form of verb. Okay, वह इसका हिंदी मीनिंग है he has gone to school to study. वो स्कूल पढ़ने गया है. ओके, वो स्कूल पढ़ने गया है या वो स्कूल पढ़ने जा चुका है. ओके, रिसेंटली द वर्क हैज़ बीन डन. सेकेंड विल बी दे. अगर हमने सपोज वी हैव केप्ट दे एज अ सब्जेक्ट, सो वी विल राइट डाउन दे हैव गॉन. वह स्कूल पढ़ने जा चुके, वह स्कूल पढ़ने जा चुके हैं. Okay, again third form of verb gone, go and gone, third form, but with they we will use have. This I have told you here only, have plus third form of verb. वह स्कूल पढ़ने जा चुके हैं. थर्ड हमने बनाया जी, राम को ले लेते हैं. थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर किसी को ले लिया हमने. तो सिंगुलर के ज़्यादा I have told you has. राम has gone to school to study. राम स्कूल पढ़ने जा चुका है. ठीक है. देन फोर्थ हमने बनाया, सपोज मैंने लिया I. सो I के साथ I have told you have will be used. I have gone. मैं स्कूल पढ़ने जा चुका हूँ. So this is the structure and I have told you the Hindi meaning of it also, how to use it and what are the rules. I hope you have understood, children. Now we will look at the negative of it. Okay. Now children, we come to the negative of present perfect tense. Very simple, subject plus has or have plus not इसमें बीच में आ जाएगा. Not plus third form of verb plus rest of the sentence and full stop. Very simple. तो I, we, you and all plurals के साथ आ जाएगा. Have plus not plus third form of verb, and he, she, it and all singulars will have has plus not plus third form of verb. Very simple, only not will come between both the verbs, main verb and the helping verb. So sentence will be he has not gone to school to study. वो स्कूल पढ़ने नहीं गया है. ठीक है. They have not gone. Between these two verbs, helping verb and main verb, not will be placed. Not is actually adverb, children. Okay. But here this is the structure that I am telling you. Ram has not gone. I have not gone. You see how simple it is. It is negative of present perfect tense. I hope you have understood it, children. Now children, we will see the present perfect interrogative, how to make question out of it. So rule is has or have plus subject plus third form of verb having rest of the sentence plus question mark. Okay, so with I, we, you, they and all plurals, how it will come? Have plus subject plus third form of verb plus rest of the sentence question mark. With he, she, it and all singulars, what will come? Has plus subject is this only, okay, plus third form of verb, rest of the sentence question mark. Example same I am taking. Has he gone to school to study? Question mark. Because with he, what will come? Has. Okay. Have they gone to school to study? You see how the structure is made. With plurals, have. With singulars, has. Only I singular will have other and you. Otherwise, all will be placed like this. So has he gone to school to study? Question mark. Have they gone to school to study? Question mark. Now next subject we can take Ram. So Ram is third person singular. With singular what will come? Has. So has Ram gone to school to study? Question mark. Then next was I. I was the subject. So with I what will be used? Have. Have I gone to school to study? Simple. Only helping verb will come before the subject. Then third form will come like this. Rest of the sentence and question mark. And I think children, it is becoming clear to you. Next children, we are taking WH questions. WH questions, I have told you WH word is to be added before interrogative sentence. So rule will be WH word plus has or have plus subject plus third form of verb plus rest of the sentence and question marks. And subjects I have already told you with which subjects have will be used and with which subject has will be used. So here let us make the examples. Let us write down. So suppose here the subject was here he, I think, है ना? And then here it was they. Then here it was Ram. And here it was I, है ना? So the question was with he has. So I am writing H smaller because here I have to add up WH word. Why has he gone to school? वो school क्यों गया है पढ़ने? Okay. Then why have they? They के साथ have आएगा. Why have they gone to school to study? वो school पढ़ने क्यों गए हैं? Then why has Ram? Ram school पढ़ने क्यों गया है? आप ये नहीं कहेंगे why Ram has gone. वो wrong हो जाएगा. Helping verb हमेशा आप simple WH question को छुपाकर आप दे देखेंगे. It should be complete interrogative sentence. Okay, and before it WH word will come. And again why, or let us take when have. When have I gone to school to study? And all will be having question mark. So WH question nothing is there beta. Only WH word is to be used before the interrogative sentences. Example I have given you and I think it has become very simple for you. Now children, we will come to present perfect continuous tense. Children, this is the fourth subordinate tense of that present tense. I told you, present tense, past tense, future tense, all have four subordinate tenses. So this one is the fourth one, present perfect continuous tense. In 6th standard, I think it's not there, but 7th and 8th, yes, it's very much there. So it will be useful for them. And one thing I want to tell you, whenever there is perfect word, I told you has or have will come, and also I have told you the subjects with which have or has will come. Continuous means ing form will also come. So perfect continuous means has, have along with ing form of verb will come. Let us see the structure. So rule is subject plus has or have plus been. Been also comes, okay? Plus first form of verb having ing plus rest of the sentence. Here one more thing children I want to tell you. I want to tell you the Hindi structure of it. Its Hindi structure is he has been living in Agra for 2 years. Such type of sentence it is. Means the work has started few years back. Still it is continuing and we don't know for how much period it will be continued. In those type of sentences we use present perfect continuous. काम पहले शुरू हुआ, अभी भी चल रहा है और कब तक चलेगा वो हमें नहीं पता. तो in those type of sentences, so mostly afterwards we use since or for. This their usage I will tell you. Since is used for definite time and for is used for time period. Okay, so that I will tell you the use. You just see to it. Has or have I have already told you. Has is used with he, she, it and all singulars, whereas have is used with I, we, you, they and all plurals. Okay, now how to make the sentence? Let us take example. The same example I am taking. I took he, then let me put a blank, to school he has been going to school for 2 years I say. ठीक है, इसमें आई हैव गिवन द टाइम पीरियड ऑल्सो. तो इसका क्या मतलब हुआ, वो 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहा है. मीन्स पहले भी जा रहा था, अभी भी जा रहा है और आगे भी जाएगा. ओके, ही हैज़ बीन. सो परफेक्ट वर्ड में हमने ये ले लिया, हैज़ बीन बीच में आ गया एंड फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब हैविंग ing. वर्क स्टार्टेड अर्लियर, still it is continued. Until how long it will continue we don't know. So 2 साल पहले, 2 साल में भी गया होगा वो स्कूल, अभी भी जा रहा है और कब तक जाएगा वो हमें नहीं पता अभी. सो सच टाइप ऑफ सेंटेंसेस वी यूज प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट, जिसमें आधा काम हो भी चुका है और अभी भी कंटिन्यूड है और आगे भी कंटिन्यूड रहने की पॉसिबिलिटी है. ओके, सो ही हैज़ बीन गोइंग टू स्कूल, तो इसलिए यहाँ पर टाइम पीरियड लगता है क्योंकि आपको वो टाइम पीरियड बताना पड़ता है कितने समय से वो काम चल रहा है. सो ही हैज़ बीन गोइंग टू स्कूल फॉर 2 years. स्ट्रक्चर देखिए, परफेक्ट टेंस आया आपका, परफेक्ट वर्ड आया और कंटिन्यूस वर्ड भी आया, दोनों के बीच में बीन लगेगा. ओके, दिस इज फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल. सेकेंड मैंने लिया, सपोज मैंने सब्जेक्ट चेंज किया, मैंने करा जी इसको दे. सो यू नो इट वेल व्हाट विल हैपन हियर. विद दे आई विल हैव. They have been going. They have been going to school for 2 years. I'm not writing children to save time. इसमें सिर्फ आपको ये चीज़ देखना है, वो 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहे हैं. सेंटेंस ऐसा बना. ओके, थर्ड मैंने आई चेंज द सब्जेक्ट, ही दे. थर्ड मैंने लिया राम, थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर, सिंगुलर है, एक ही है. तो अगेन इसके साथ क्या आएगा, राम हैज़ बीन going to school. This is the main part. Perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. राम 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहा है. ओके, एंड फोर्थ सपोज मैंने सब्जेक्ट आपका ले लिया आई. सो आई के साथ आपको पता है हैव इज टू बी यूज्ड. सो आई हैव बीन गोइंग. रेस्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंसेस सेम है ये, ठीक है. To save time, I am not writing. So that the video should be somewhat short. Otherwise, it will be very big, children. I have reached only to 4 subordinate tense of present tense, and still past and future tenses are left. So please cooperate with me. I have been going. मैं 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहा हूँ. Try to see how it is used. Perfect means has or have will come in present tense, And continuous means ing form will definitely come with first form of verb. I hope you have understood the structure, boys. These were the affirmative sentences. Positive sentences होते हैं affirmative sentences. So that is the structure. Now we will see negative sentences in present perfect continuous tense. So children, let us see the structure of negative sentences in present perfect continuous tense. Nothing will change, only between helping verb and main verb, where there was been, before been, not will also come. Okay? Otherwise, same things, same subjects will be having has or have. Suppose first sentence was he has been going to school for 2 years. Here it will be he has not been going to school. वो 2 साल से स्कूल नहीं जा रहा है. Okay? They have not been going to school. They have not been going to school for 2 years. वो 2 साल से स्कूल नहीं जा रहे हैं. Ram has not been going to school. राम 2 साल से स्कूल नहीं जा रहा है. I have not been going to school for, मैं 2 साल से स्कूल नहीं जा रहा हूँ. So such type of sentences are there, children. Very simple. Just between have or has and been you will place the adverb not while making negative sentences. Okay? Now we will see the structure of interrogative sentences. Now children, we come to interrogative sentences. Very simple. Has or have, the helping verbs will come before the subject. Then after will come been. Then first form of verb having ing. Then plus since or for, and the structure is same. Has or have I have already told you. So how to apply on these examples? So here you will write down, has he been going to school for 2 years? क्या वो 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहा है? Have they been going to school for 2 years? क्या वे 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहे हैं? Has Ram been going to school for 2 years? क्या राम 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहा है? Have I been going to school? क्या मैं 2 साल से स्कूल जा रहा हूँ? तो यहाँ पर आपका टाइम पीरियड भी आ जाएगा. फॉर लगता है ज़्यादातर ईयर्स के साथ. टाइम पीरियड ईयर्स, मंथ्स, डेज, ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम लगेगा आपका फॉर. सब डेफिनेट टाइम में आपका लगेगा सिंस. जैसे इन द मॉर्निंग, इन द इवनिंग, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or some year is given 1993, 2006. Wherever there is a definite time, then since will be used. For will be used for days, months, years. Okay? Period of time, then for is used. So children, I hope this is clear to you. Children, the last part, WH question, again interrogative. Rule will be WH word plus has or have plus subject plus been plus first form of ing form plus rest of the sentence since or for. So example, I am directly starting from example. First example was why. Suppose I write on why has he been going to school for 2 years? वो 2 साल से स्कूल क्यों जा रहा है? Why have they been going to school? वे 2 साल से स्कूल क्यों जा रहे हैं? Why have they been going to school? Third, why, I am taking why only because why is fitting to all the examples. So why has Ram 2 साल से स्कूल क्यों जा रहा है? Why has Ram going? Otherwise, in other sentences, you can use other WH word also if they make sense. So fourth will be why have I been going to school for 2 years? Okay, so structure is somewhat big for perfect continuous tenses, but if you take it like this, you will be able to understand. Though they are big, but they are simple because you know it. If you know how to make interrogative, definitely you will be putting just WH word before that interrogative and your sentence is ready. I hope children I am clear here. Let us move to past tense now.